everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Katie. Do not be fooled by the wine glass. I made myself a little like mocktail tonight. It's orange peach mango juice and like a watermelon seltzer. Surprisingly good. So yeah, this vlog will officially start tomorrow, but I thought I would give a little insight in how I'm preparing for the day tomorrow. What do you think? Today is Monday, so tomorrow will be Tuesday, obviously. So it's still gonna be a work day. We're still gonna get work stuff done. I think I'm editing 5 manuscripts tomorrow, so it should be a busy day, but I got a lot of work done today in preparation for tomorrow. But we're gonna pull up my book and really get to work on editing that tomorrow. That's my plan. That's my big goal. So in preparation for that, and just to kind of like get myself in the mood and get myself hyped up, I've been dancing around to Taylor Swift, drinking my mocktail, hanging out with my cat. We got the candle burning. We got the whole like vibe tonight. And as you guys saw, I pulled out a bunch of books. I pulled out all of my favorite writing craft books because I have like my favorite passages like tabbed and stuff. So I guess my plan was just to kind of like flip through those and read the parts that I know that I like, just to kind of get me in the mood. And I'm gonna just pick up a book and read tonight just to appreciate someone else's writing and just like get myself hyped up and ready to work my own project tomorrow. I've just been having a hard time working on my own stuff, so I'm just trying to set myself up for success tomorrow. And if you're curious on what all of my favorite writing craft books are, I actually have a whole video on that, so I can link that down below. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. I guess I will see you guys tomorrow morning. This video is brought to you by Skillshare, and we will talk a little bit more about them in just a little bit. Up today, Dean jumped onto my head, and I don't mean that as like a figure of speech. I mean he literally launched himself down from, I don't know if he was like on the bed frame or on one of those shelves above my head, landed on my head and then launched himself off the bed and like pulled my hair. Like low-key I'm glad he did it because I needed to get up. I was being kind of lazy and like I just did not want to get up. I had an alarm set for 8, so like the latest we were gonna wake up today was 8. But at 6:45, he was like, you get up when I say you get up. So we have a normal sized coffee today instead of the gigantic one. But I guess we'll just make a to-do list and get started with the day. Calendar is starting to look insane. Like I think I was saying last night, I got a ton of editing stuff done yesterday, so it should be a little less crazy today so we can focus more on my project. Here's the culprit. But I do want to get at least a little bit done in all of the projects I'm working on. So we have 2 copy edits and 2 manuscript evaluations. I thought I had 5. I guess I only have 4, but I'm starting another one next week. No, what is today? We have 5. We've got 3 manuscript evaluations. Never mind. Are you trying to act innocent now? They all know what you did now. Oh, I don't even have my papers and stuff in here. Let me show you what we're in the middle of. So, and I promise I will do my hair at some point. We will not look like this the entire video. So, the other day, I printed out, well, first I went through and I made an outline of where my project's at now, which is basically just like a bulleted list of this happens in this chapter and so on. A list of like subplots and stuff that I might need to develop more and stuff like that. And then I started reading through the document again, and I'm just taking notes on the back of things that I know I need to fix. So I think we made it through chapter 4 in that read through. So that'll be the first order of business for today, is to continue reading through the manuscript and taking notes on things I know I need to change. I'm not really making any changes in the document. I'm just taking notes at this point. And in case you have not been staying caught up with my writing vlogs, that's cool. Welcome. Hi, my name's Katie. If you're new here altogether, I am an indie author and a freelance editor, if you couldn't gather as much by now. But we are revising my Camp NaNoWriMo project today, which I wrote in July. This is a companion novel to my novel The Anti-Virginity Pact, which came out in June. And the one that I'm working on is following the best friend of the main character from this book. So the word count of the project as of now is super low. I completely underwrote this. I know I have a lot to fix. I have a lot to add. I think we're around like 49,000 words, like it's very short, but we're just focusing on one thing at a time. So today's goal is the read through and taking notes and my editing client stuff. Before we get any further into the vlog, let me tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, Skillshare. I've worked with Skillshare a lot in the past, so I'm sure a lot of you are already familiar with them, but just in case you're not, they're an online learning community with thousands of classes and a very wide variety of different topics. My favorite topic to take classes on obviously is writing, and they have a really wide variety of topics topics even within that subject. The class that I think I'm going to start next is called Storytelling 101, Character, Conflict, Context, and Craft. What's great about Skillshare is they have a really wide variety of classes for your skill level. Like they have things for beginners, things for people who are a little more intermediate or advanced, and the majority of their classes are relatively short. Like the whole thing is under 16 minutes long, so it's really easy to squeeze into a busy schedule. And they're offering a deal for my viewers. I'll have a link down below in the description if you want to try them out for 2 months for free, and then afterwards memberships are super affordable. It's less than $10 per month, and you have unlimited access to all of their classes. So make sure to check that link down below in my description if you want to try them out for 2 months, and let's just get back into the vlog. Okay, so here's the plan. I just made some breakfast. This has been my go-to breakfast for a while. I don't know why, I'm kind of obsessed with it. Vegan egg substitute with spinach, a slice of vegan cheese, and a bagel. It makes like a little sandwich. So I'm gonna eat this, and I think we're gonna get started on one of my editing clients, and then after I feel like I've made a little bit of progress on that, we'll switch over to mine, then we'll go to an editing client, then to mine, you know? That way I can just feel like I'm getting some work done too. So I think we're gonna start with a copy edit. Plotting your next attack. Well, now I can't reach you. Okay, I got some copy editing done. Now we're moving on to my book. So I'm gonna get my notes. I am falling asleep. I finished my coffee, but I guess we'll get an energy drink. It's 9 in the morning.
5 a.m. and we are in trouble, but we don't really care. Tell ourselves there's always tomorrow, but it will still be there. No, they don't pick us up, instead they knock us down, and that's the way it goes until we're in the ground. I don't wanna do this anymore. No, I just wanna say hello and do whatever I like.
It is now 10 o'clock and we made it to chapter 12. So we're on page 113 of 187. So yeah, it's going well. I'm still taking notes. We're just gonna take a break and we'll come back to this. Are you sleeping? Oh, you're so cute. Dean's just looking out the window. It's like 11:45 now, so I'm gonna take a break and work out just to kind of get moving around and wake myself up some more. Then we'll have lunch and then we'll get back to work. It's going well so far. For a while there, I was struggling because like I could tell there was a lot missing from the front, and like I needed a lot more build up before we got to the main things that happen in the book, and I couldn't figure out like what needed to go there, but I kind of had a bit of a breakthrough on like the areas that I think are the most lacking. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to fill it with, but I know more than I did before. I straight up look like I don't have any hair. Oh, he's just laying like that. Anyway, workout has been completed. I got a little bit distracted and wasted probably about half an hour on TikTok, but now we're gonna make some food and then get back to work. I'm feeling exceptionally lazy and I don't want to cook anything, so I think we're just gonna throw some of these in the microwave. It's now like 1:30. We've made good progress. We're in the middle of chapter 15 of 22. So we got a whole page of notes so far. I literally only have like 40 pages left of this draft to get through, so we'll definitely get to it at some point today. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I got a little bit of copy editing done before I started this again, but that means I've still only worked on one of my 5 editing client manuscripts. So we're gonna pull up a different one, and I think we're gonna move to a different location to get a change of scenery. I've made the executive decision. We're going to Starbucks. I just need to get out of the house. I need to move around. We're gonna just go through the drive-thru really fast. I'm getting something different than I usually do, and it's gonna be great. No editing work has happened since I updated you last. I got caught up watching a YouTube video. But we're gonna get the Starbucks and we're gonna set up on the couch. I'm gonna put a TV show on in the background. I've been rewatching True Blood. Not really like actually watching it, that's just the show I put on while I'm working because I've already seen it twice, so like I don't really like get sucked into it. I just like have it on in the background. So that's the plan. I can't remember if I told you guys this or not. My work schedule is changing a little bit, which I'm actually really excited about. If you've been around for a while, you know I've been nannying for the past year, just part-time. I've been doing 15 hours a week. And so starting this week, we're bumping that down to 5 hours a week. Just because I know that sounds like why I even do it at that point, but the kids are starting school again. So basically I'm just like picking them up and taking them home from school, and that's all I'm gonna be doing now. That's gonna be 10 hours back into my work week, which might not sound like much, but I think it's gonna make a really big difference. So I'm really excited. Maybe I'll be a little less stressed and a little less frantic. 2 editing clients, done. I don't always do this, but when I'm juggling 5 manuscripts, I make notes and track changes for start and stop for each day. So I'm making sure I get enough of each one done every day. So we have finished both copy edits for the day. Haven't worked on any of the manuscript evaluations though. I'm thinking we're gonna do those tonight though and spend the rest of this afternoon working on my thing though. I don't know, working on a manuscript evaluation and doing copy edits, like a totally different vibe for me. So yeah, we're gonna jump back into my book and we'll probably just sit here and knock it out until we get to the end. Like I said, we have like 40 pages left. I ended up getting a matcha and we have True Blood and it's 2:30. So it's now a little after 7. I'm having a almond milk yogurt with some peanut butter granola. I don't know why, that's just what sounded good. We're still watching True Blood. My computer is now dying, but I'm basically gonna sit here for the rest of the night and read my manuscript evaluations and just watch this and hang out. Dean was over here, but he has abandoned me. I have nanning in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed relatively early because I want to get up early enough that I can go for a run before I leave. I'm only going to be there from 9 to 11 tomorrow, so I'm not really worried. I'll still have plenty of time to get the rest of my work done. So thanks for hanging out with me today.
Everything is real, so hit me. So hit me. So hit me. First a confession. With you I feel a connection. With